Mega Von in YouTube. How's it going? I'm on Lord of the Rings Online. I am going to be playing an unusual Yellow Line Warden, which is a range attack javelin, assailment. It's not a real traditional line. I actually went into Reckless, red line, and then just put all my points into yellow. I'm trying to make see if it's sustainable yellow line to fight things. I think I found something, so we'll see how it goes. If you like the content, please, um, subscribe and like. I will show you my LIs here real fast, just so you can kind of see I'm going javelin heavy on my stuff, and I'll go through my rotation here. Groups, I'm gonna pull them with javelin of deadly force, and then I'm gonna use fire at free will, because that's going to give me a haste, also some buffs. Obviously, I'm using traditional heals like I have. I do have Never Surrender. So I will go through my rotation real fast. And I'm just going to go through them and how the symbols are. So if it's just single target, I'll probably go with some dots first. So my first dot will be Piercing Toss. Then I will go to Javelin of Virtue. After that, I'm actually going to start to drop into a heal. And it's going to be an area effect, ranged exaltation of battle. Then I'm going to go into, not this one yet. Actually going to go into ranged resolve first. And those two are going to do a lot better if I have more targets on me, because I can, steal up to more. Then my next one will be Ranged Fierce Resolve if I need to use that. If not, then I will do the rotation, which will give me, it's a damage and buff. Let me find it here. Oh, it's up top. Right here. Ranged Androidic Maneuver. Then I'll just keep doing Exaltation and heals, dropping dots in there when I can. All right, so let's go pull the first target here and see see how she goes. So the first thing I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to hit him with a regular. Yeah. Try to slip a dot in real fast. Try to slip another dot in. Boom. All right. Now I'm going to go for my heal, which obviously is going to be a bigger heal as I get more mobs. But right now, this. Here we go. Now we're going to see a nice little heal, because we actually have 2 targets. But with 2 targets comes a little more poison. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to put another Exaltation on, just to get ourselves a nice little heal. Alright, now we're going to dot him. There we go. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. All right, same thing here. This time I'm going to pull using this. All right, first thing I'm going to do here, though, I'm going to actually heal myself first with Battle Exaltation. Then I'll try to slip in a quick little dot. Heal myself, obviously. All right, Exaltation again. This time, I'm going to buff myself using the Androidic Maneuver. Get myself a nice little heal again. Get myself a dot on him. Another little heal there. Another big old dot there. And Exaltation again. Resolution. Dot. And then this time, I'm going to put a little buff on myself. Boom. Then go to my regular dot, which is tossing. Was it tossing? piercing toss. There we go. Same thing. I'm going to put a little dot on these guys real fast before the action gets here. Heal myself. Now I'm going to go for exaltation since everybody's here. Because it's going to make it worthwhile. More targets, more heals. So I'm actually just trying to put dots on. Until I get a lot of targets on me. Then I will start to do... the exaltation, the resolve, the resolution. You know, try to get my... Because if it's on single target, it's okay, but it's not great. The siphoning the health. Or siphoning the morale, I guess, would be a better way to do it. Alright. There we go. We're just going to keep moving back till I can get my first dot on them. There we go. Now we're going to try our next dot. Okay. That was that little lag there. Alright. There. Oh, my word. Okay, you know what? We're going to go for exaltation now. I was going to try to wait until he pulled out another mob. Because they do drop worms. There we go. Now I get exaltation. Really humming here. Get that up. Got a dot on. Get our heals rolling again. There we go. So as you can see, the heals aren't quite as effective when there's less targets. Here's the thing. They're going to drop poison, you know? I'm going to come right out of the gate with exaltation. Try to get as much healing as I can. We're going to move out of the line of fire here. We're going to put another exaltation on. This time I'm going to do my buff. That's not right. Alright. There we go. That went pretty good. So with the exaltation and stuff, you can take on quite a few mobs at once. Which is kind of nice. And then I'm going to get a buff on here. Now, let's start stacking our dots. Now, see, I dotted him, so I'm just going to leave him alone, because he should just rightfully die. Just like that. And we're cleansing ourselves when we can. I'm not sure what's happening there. Oh. There we go. Alright. Oh, here we go. Here's a guy. This guy's going to want that. Alright, so same thing here. We're going to dot twice. Piercing toss and Spear of Virtue. I'm going to actually go for a little bit of dots here, a little bit of healing. Get that off. We're trying to get... Well, there's the worm. Now! Now we're going to get an exaltation here. Get that off. We're just going to do a rotation of healing. Same thing here. I'm gonna start off with Exaltation, which obviously I messed up already. Because... Alright, let's get some heals. There we go. Obviously cleansing ourselves constantly. Alright, let's get a dot. There we go. Alright, same thing here. Alright, now we're gonna start dot. You know, more heavily. Before we were trying to stay alive. Same thing here, dot. Get that poison off. This time I'm gonna buff first. Now I'm gonna go for heals. And like I said, the siphoning heals don't really do as much. So if you wanted to, you could honestly just go Shield Spear. Get yourself a heal in there if you want. But like I said, I'm not too afraid of much because the more I get on me, the actual better heals I get. So like those, even though they are... There we go. Now we got our guy. I will say though, one mess up with this class, and you can die pretty easily. Just one mess up in rotation, which I had two there, so luckily I survived. Alright. There we go. Ah! I'm going way too fast. That's what burnt me there. My rotation, I was pressing my buttons a little too quick. So, that'll get you. Let's go this way. Go. Throw a little Spear of Fate in there. Now do a little Resolution. Oh, excellent. Now we're going to go back to heals. Now we're gonna go for buff. And we're gonna go for a heal on ourselves again. There we go. So we're gonna go for buff. There we go. There's the other form. That's what I was waiting for. All right. Yeah, I would have been fine, but I messed up my rotation on that one. So you got to make sure, and a little bit of lag can mess up your button really bad. So, right. That's what happened there. I had a little bit of lag. That messed up my button. All right. Let's try to get 2 dots on. Alright, here we go. That is not what we want. Too many worms. They hit too hard. Alright, let's do this again. We got this, guys. I mean, I'm trying to solo the place. That might be part of my problem. But it's still fun. Oh. I love it. They hit a bit too hard. Let's try to get a rotation here. Now let's try it again. We're gonna try to kite him this time. Some of these poisons off. So obviously kiting is still a very viable way. I just haven't done it here because it's so tiny. Alright. Let's get our buff. Let's get a dot. Let's exaltation ourselves out of here. So, honestly, once I got into this little area, the kiting helped tremendously, so we'll see. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to pull that nonsense off with the boss, but what I'm going to do is clear the place and do the rotation one more time, and then then try to kill him. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. That's not what I want. Okay. Gonna do it again. I can't be running into that. No! I've messed it up again! Why are there 3 of them there? Okay. Sorry about that. This goes a lot better if I have a little more room. But running in that face, and I missed my rotation twice. I think because there's so many mobs in a small area, I kind of lagging out a bit, so. Oh well. Why is there so many? I don't remember there being so many down here. One's about to go down. Okay, we're gonna try to get us. There we go. What am I at? There we go. Well, if this isn't awful. Alright. Let's try another dot here. There we go. Let's try a big old heal. Alright, another exaltation. Another heal. That poison off. Another heal. Alright, let's get these dots. And the reason I pulled up here is, in case you pull the boss, if you come up here, the boss will not come up to the top of the stairs. There we go. Alright, so that was awful, but it went okay. I'm not sure why there was so many mobs, but there it is. Alright, so let's go through it one more time. If there's, so he actually does better with multiple mobs, because I can actually siphon health off of him pretty easy. So sometimes if I'm doing hampering throw, or a hampering javelin, just to slow him down so I can get a dot off. So if there's multiples, I'm doing javelin, deadly force, and fire at will when it's up. It's only 1 minute cooldown, so they're up pretty quick. All right, so for single targets, the first thing I do is piercing toss, which is fist, spear, fist. Then I go up and I do fist, spear, which is javelin of virtue. All right. After that, I do exaltation, which is fist, spear, shield, fist, spear. Fist, spear, shield, fist, shield. All right. Then after that, I'm going to ranged resolution, which is going to be fist, spear, shield, fist. Then I'm doing this. If there's multiple targets, then I'm going to put another one called Fierce Resolve on, which is fist, spear, shield. If there isn't, and it doesn't seem like I'm taking too much damage, because my shift 4 is also, it does two things. It does that one. So if I do fist, spear first, then I'm going to do resolve. However, if I do spear fist first, I'm going to buff myself with, right here, ranged androidic maneuver. All right. Then I'm just going through and I'm feeding the rotation after that. If there's a lot of mobs, I'm going to go back to exaltation. If there's not, then I'm going to throw in a dot and stuff. Obviously, you can kite with it. So, wasn't too bad. But that's the rotation I'm using. This is my yellow line. So I'm not going to talk again after this. If you like the content, please subscribe. I am also on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live. I'm all over the place. So let's go try to kill this boss. Alright. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to take care of these guys first. Now I am going to kite them. Just because it, minimizes the damage I have to take. There's my buff. Alright, now we're back to the blank call. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to dot him. Alright, now this is where it's going to get dangerous. Heal myself. Because these worms suck. But I'm going to actually try to kill the Blight Caller first. Alright, here we go. Alright, now it's going to suck. Alright, he just closed off, so I'm going to actually rotate around the other one here. There we go. I needed that heal. Next thing I'm going to do is a dot. Then I'm going to try to do exaltation again. My first goal is I want to take one of these guys out. There we go. Now, there's the little ones. I want to take these guys out next. It's getting pretty dangerous. Alright, next thing I want to do, I'm going to put a dot on. He's got that whole back side very dangerous for me, or that whole front side very dangerous for me. Yay! Look at that. We did it. So same thing. If you like the content, please subscribe. I'm on Twitch usually daily. And as always, may you continue your adventures with the Heart of a Hobbit. Thank you guys so much for watching.